You know what? Frick dis. Frick dis. This is starting to. Okay. Okay. Me and Kelsey trying to figure this out, bro. I don't know why this does this. This is just the worst situation with our freaking audio. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. All right, I'm gonna start with the big announcement. Welcome to the stream. We were not planning on streaming today. I am in a button up. Do not worry about that. They're tight buttons. Ain't nothing happening. Ain't nobody gonna see that. Welcome to our reaction today. We are going to talk a little bit about this. So I saw that Nate Eaton was in Arizona, and I was like, okay, that is what it is. We're gonna figure out this audio thing. I have our new Rodecaster thing that lets me adjust everything through there, but for some reason, sometimes, it's not going to work. So I saw that Nate was in Arizona, and I just had a gut feeling that this is what he was doing. Because he was here quick. I just had a feeling in my stomach. So with all that being said, I just wanted to say that this is what it is. Like he came in, he interviewed Lori. At first I was like, I guess my first thought was like, why give her the platform? And then I'm like, I'm understanding though from Nate's perspective, like he's been covering this for a long time. Why wouldn't Nate want to talk to her after being someone who's so deeply involved in this case? He at least got to ask his own questions. So what we're gonna do right now is this is on his YouTube as a short, and I'm just kind of going to talk about the initial clip. I want you guys to see it and watch what her demeanor is like. And then we're going to talk about it after. So let me pull it up. This is Nate's clip that he pulled up. I don't think I can make a short any bigger than this. So let's just watch this, and you guys tell me what you think.
Something to your children? Are your children still alive? Welcome back, Lori. Where are your kids? What do you want to say to your kids? What do you want to say to Colby? There's a lot of people that want to hear what you have to say.
Look at this handshake. Kelsey said this.
Nate, such a pleasure.
It was aggressive.
Long time coming, huh?
There it is. There it is. So, like Brandon said, unedited 40 minutes with Lori. Unedited 40 minutes. Something more of what I thought Dateline was going to do. She's got an attitude already. She came in with one of the most aggressive handshakes on the planet Earth. She smiles. That's why I put that as a thumbnail so you guys can see her demeanor. Like after we've listened to what we're listening to right now currently on the channel, it makes me even 10 times more sick to see this. The thing that I'm trying to figure out is, what is going through her head. Yeah. And that's another thing I'm thinking to myself is unedited 40 minutes is a big thing. It's a big deal. It's nothing but a back and forth between two people. Yeah, of course, guys. I mean, this is something we're covering about her right now. I just wanted to give you guys my initial reaction. A lot of people were like, Colby, you're going to talk about this. Like, I don't mind talking about this. I have a pretty good relationship with Nate. I'm not going to go into our relationship, but I'm just curious on what he was thinking. And then, for her to have another platform, there's a back and forth for the rest of time of, do you give her a platform? Do you just shut her down? You never let her speak again. Look, everybody has a right to speak. The point is, when you give someone an interview, it's giving them an opportunity to tell their side of the story. Lori completely fabricated her side of the story. We know that because I was the first person to ever interview her. And I came in there as, just tell me what happened. Like, I'm not even coming in here. I know all of this stuff. This is before I knew about the case, by the way, like before I knew what we've just learned this last week. But I came in and said, just tell me what happened to my brother and my sister. And her story was that Tylee took JJ's life, took her own life. Charles tried to hurt everybody, so she took their life. And, just unfortunate. It's a series of unfortunate events, and it's complete nonsense. And we know that. And now the evidence that I've seen and in this trial just shows me even more and more and more that this is an absolute joke. This is what it is. So I don't think Nate did the wrong thing. I know some people have been like, do not give her a platform. Nate has every right to go and have that conversation. He's been covering this for a long time, and he's done a lot of good for my family. He has brought this to other people, and we're learning and growing. And, I think Nate's a good guy. And I think Nate, that it's just, he put himself in he was willing to go into that lion's den, and it's not an easy place. She obviously gets high off of this. That smile and that whole, that smile, that demeanor, it's unfortunate. It just shows me how much she doesn't care. And so my take on it is, we'll probably talk about it. It's happening. We're still going to cover the case and finish it. But she's happy. She's happy as hell right now. She's happy that she's got a platform. She's happy that she's got somebody to talk to her. And I'm sure, I'm just going to call it now. I don't know, but I'm assuming she's going to do the same thing. I don't know what Nate asked her. I don't know what the conversation really was. You can't really have a good conversation with Lori. It's not ever going to happen. But it happened. So, and she's got a short gap of time in the next, however long she's got to have these conversations. So just expect to see a lot more interviews. She'll probably take as many as she can. And then by the time, if she doesn't get a retrial, which, let's go ahead and be honest, I highly doubt she's going to have any basis for a retrial. If she doesn't get that, and after she goes back to Idaho, it's over. That calls it. She'll never have that opportunity for her to do that again. So with all of that being said, I had a feeling that that's why he was here. It was, it is what it is. Nate, also, some of you guys have asked, why didn't Nate tell me? It's not really necessarily my business, I guess. I guess I can look at it from that perspective. Guys, this was like a couple days ago. I don't know. You guys saw that he was here. I wasn't following that. I just saw a bunch of people like, Nate's in Arizona. And I'm like, that's what's he in Arizona for? And I guess my thought process was he probably interviewed Lori or someone else here, but more than anything, he interviewed Lori. Again, she's gonna try to tell her story. The only thing I guess you can do as a oh, there you go. Northwest said it was on Thursday. So I guess we'll be watching for it. I don't know if should you guys, let me ask you this honest question, because we're a community here and this is how it works. Do you guys want me to watch the interview and react and tell you my thoughts? Or do you want to skip over it? Because we got a lot going on. I'm kind of impartial at this point. 100% she would. 100% she would write a book. 100%. So yeah, just tell me if you say yes, I will react to it for you guys and talk about it. The good thing is it's not going to hurt me. I don't think, I don't know what's going to be said, but my heart's prepared for this crap. So what we could do is literally sit there and watch the entire interview and the whole 40 minutes and just do what we do. We react, talk about it. I know a lot of people have their different opinions here and there. If you want my take on it, I will do that. I will do that with you guys. Okay. So I had a lot of yeses. So that's what it is. In other news, we know that that's coming up. So we are going to watch it then. You guys want to watch it? We're going to watch it as a group. I will always make sure that it is okay for me to use someone else's interview. So don't worry about that. I will make sure and clear that with Nate and, get to that place. Another point is, we're going to continue what we're doing. I have another couple big announcements for you. I just posted finally, I posted the big announcement for what's happening behind the scenes for our members. So you guys, if you're members, go look for the video. Everyone else, you guys will find out tomorrow. It is an actual true big announcement. It's not just like I didn't tease you guys. I really promise you. If you do know, if any of you members watched it before this video went live, please do not say anything until tomorrow because I want you guys to see it. So I cannot wait to see your guys' reaction. This is seriously huge, life-changing stuff. I'm not kidding. And with that being said, we also got a PO box. You guys influenced us to get a PO box. So we're going to do that. We're going to do it. Colby, have you ever considered being a counselor? You're an inspiration for your wisdom, resilience, and really can help so many. Love from UK. You know, Georgie, thank you first of all for saying this. Secondly, I will say this. I would love to help more people. That's why we do our channel. Of course, we're talking through this hard stuff, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna help people, and if that comes around, I will always consider whatever I can do to help people. That is why I apologize to you guys for cussing, just because I want to be a good role model to everybody, and I don't want to put that in that position. I don't want to make you listen to a bunch of craziness coming out my mouth. But what I will say is we are going to react to Nate's interview Monday. We will also be probably streaming, so we will do whenever. I don't know what time it comes out. I'll do some research, find out when the interview comes out. We'll react to that. We're going to try to wrap up Lori's trial as fast as possible, watch Chad's trial, get it all out of the way. Sentencing will happen. We're closing the book. We're going to be moving on. I'll be announcing that. We have a big announcement in the back. I think it's going to help even more people. And I can't wait for that. I can't wait for you guys to find out tomorrow. And then lastly, we did get a PO box. I have to actually go to the physical place and get it all set up, but I have that information for you guys. So I will drop the PO box for you guys. And again, I just want you guys to know I'm appreciative of you. And I love you. Thank you for being a part of this. And I'll let you know all my thoughts on Monday. We'll go from there. We'll be ready to go Monday. So I will give you guys our schedule for Monday, because it's probably going to be 2 different things. It will air this Monday. So let me look at the calendar real quick, and I will tell you guys the date. I'm sure you probably all know faster than I do, but Monday is the 30th. So Monday the 30th at whatever time it is going to be broadcasted for us, and we will react to it. So we'll do that. And I'll just let you know my honest thoughts. I don't know if she's going to say anything new. We've already watched her talk a lot. She doesn't necessarily I don't know what direction he took in that interview. It's not an easy thing to do. So with all that being said, I appreciate you. I love you. I cannot wait. All of our members, I have that video up for you. You guys can know what is going on today right now. You guys will all find out tomorrow this big announcement, and I'm not teasing you. I swear to you, this is a seriously big announcement. I mean that. Like, this is actually something I cannot wait. Okay, so we've got 7 p.m. Central Mountain. Oh, they're in Idaho, so maybe for him, if he does it at 7 p.m., it'd be an hour ahead. So 6-ish. So maybe we'll stream, we'll do our stuff, and then we'll get back on the stream tomorrow night. And you guys, we can all watch it together for the first time. If you guys are going to want to watch it by yourselves, I totally get it. What I will be doing, just so you guys are heads up for tomorrow, I will be, when we react to this on Monday, I will be like pausing and talking. So if you guys don't want that, that's totally understandable. Go watch Nate's video. Go support East Idaho News. That's completely fine with me. But I am going to be pausing and giving my thoughts as I usually do, since it's going to be a pre-recorded thing. So 7 p.m. Idaho time. You'll just have to do a calculator. You just have to look it up. What time is it in Idaho? And you guys can figure that out. So we'll figure that out. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Love you. And I will see you on Monday.